You're not crazy, and you're not cursed. What you're facing is the hidden weight of being spiritually gifted, and most people around you will never understand it. You see things others don't, feel burdens others ignore, and wrestle with spiritual warfare in silence because you've been marked by God for something greater. But with that calling comes pressure that doesn't make sense in the natural. The first struggle you battle is isolation. Not the physical kind, but the spiritual loneliness that hits when God starts pulling you away from the crowd to develop your discernment. You notice that the more you grow spiritually, the fewer people truly connect with you, because your spirit becomes uncomfortable in rooms full of surface-level conversations and unrepentant hearts. Luke 5:16 says Jesus often withdrew to lonely places, and you're starting to realize why. The second hidden battle is the intense inner warfare between your flesh and your gift. Even Paul said in Romans 7:19, "I do not do the good I want to do, but the evil I do not want to do, this I keep on doing." You have dreams, visions, clarity, and power on your life, but still secretly struggle with temptations, impulses, and thoughts that feel almost demonic. And it makes you question whether you're truly chosen, when in reality, it's proof that you are. The enemy doesn't waste his fire on lukewarm believers. He targets the ones carrying something sacred. The third hidden struggle is that you feel things deeply. Your sensitivity isn't weakness, it's spiritual antennae. You can walk into a room and instantly sense heaviness, deception, or demonic oppression, and it drains you. But you say nothing because you've been labeled too intense or overly spiritual. But Matthew 5:8 says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God." Your heart aches over things others ignore because your purity makes you feel what God feels. The fourth battle is the pressure to be perfect. Spiritually gifted people are often held to higher standards, not by God, but by those around them. They expect you to always be composed, always strong, always righteous, and the moment you falter, they call you a hypocrite. But the truth is, your calling doesn't cancel your humanity. Even Moses, who saw God face to face, disobeyed out of anger and never entered the promised land. Numbers 20:12. So you hide your struggles, wear your Sunday best smile, and keep ministering while bleeding internally. And the final, most dangerous hidden struggle is spiritual fatigue, because the more God uses you, the less you feel you can rest. You pray for others while no one prays for you. You intercede in the spirit, but cry in private. You teach on breakthrough, but feel like your own prayers hit a wall. Elijah called down fire from heaven in 1 Kings 18, but by chapter 19, he was under a tree begging God to take his life, because great anointing attracts great attacks, and even prophets get tired. What nobody tells you is that spiritual gifting is not glamorous, it's costly. You're not just called to walk in light, but to wrestle in darkness and still remain faithful. So if you're wondering why your journey feels heavier than others, it's because God trusted you with more. Stop questioning your identity based on your battles. The warfare is confirmation, not contradiction. You've been set apart, which means you'll often feel misunderstood. You've been gifted, which means your trials are tailored for your growth. And yes, you will cry, you will want to quit, and you will question why you were chosen at all. But that's exactly how you know you're carrying something that hell fears. So don't shrink back, and don't play small to make others comfortable. If the struggle is greater, it's because the assignment is bigger. You're not broken, you're being built. Let the fire refine you, not define you. Stand firm, stay hidden when God hides you, and speak when He gives you utterance. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to shift atmospheres. The weight you feel is not punishment, it's preparation. The pain you carry is not pointless, it's producing something eternal. Romans 8:18 says, "The sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us." So endure the pressure, embrace the pruning, and never apologize for the mantle God